Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. And the injury report for both teams. Players who will not be available tonight.
And with both teams at less than full strength, we'll have to see which side is able to remain more effective.
Now Sacramento starting five. Outside in the perimeter, Levine and DeRozan. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And then there's Precious Achiuwa. And for Golden State, the forward spots will be Butler and Green. Moses Moody is out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Post in at the 5. And Curry has it in the corner. And the 3 off target.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
And he gets the bucket.
Great work inside by Curry there. So clever and composed in the paint.
And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Sacramento Kings. Pass to Achiuwa. And here's DeRozan. Butler with the steal. And it's the Warriors on the break. Moody the pass to Curry. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Now here's Westbrook. Kings moving the ball around. Post covering. Just 5 on the clock. Here's DeRozan. The rebound by Post. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Curry kicks to Green. Pass to Post. They set the pick. Here's Butler. Comes up empty down low. 3 on 3. The dunk by Achiuwa.
And Levine knows how to use the spacing on the floor to his advantage, whether it's attacking the basket himself or setting up a teammate.
Now here's Butler. Back to Curry. Shoots the 3. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Curry's got 7 points.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter steal, but not who you want to leave open.
Westbrook with it. Guarded by Curry. Levine wide open. Hands the shot with nobody near him.
And a nice, smooth stroke. When Levine feels that rhythm, he's a knockdown jump shooter.
Curry finds Butler. Back to Curry. Here's the 3. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
Outside, Levine. Butler against DeRozan. Puts up a 3. And Moody pulls it down. Warriors leading by 4. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Head coach Steve Kerr and I got a chance to talk for a bit. I asked him about DeMar DeRozan, specifically how you defend him from the mid-range. He said, quote, "It's tough because his footwork is so good. Our goal is to try to push him out farther and make him take 3s if possible. And we'll live with those results. We'll see if their defense is up for the task at hand." Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, Allie. And it's DeRozan missing.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Pass to Green. Here's Post. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for Sacramento. They trail by 6. DeRozan against Butler. Right side, DeRozan hands the 12-footer.
And this is DeRozan's go-to. He remains such an outstanding threat from the mid-range.
Outside, Green. Outside, Butler. Lets the 3 fly. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Here's Achua. Green with the block.
No matter what night it is, Green seeks to intimidate and more often than not succeeds.
The Kings trail by 7. Hey, Greg, they dropped the interim tag for Doug Christie as he's now the permanent head coach of the Kings.
Well, we'll have to see how permanent that is. The 5th head coach in the last 7 years. That seat is always hot in Sacramento.
And it's Butler with the jam.
And everything Butler does, he does with a bang, including those 2 points.
Westbrook with it. Outside, Levine. To the paint. Here's Achua.
Unreal.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Warriors leading by 7. Pass to post. Back to Curry. To the wing right side. Moody finds Curry. Back to Moody. This one for 3. Sinks the triple. And the Warriors lead by 10.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
Kings moving the ball around. Levine up top, defended by Moody. And it's good for 2. Levine's got his 2nd basket of the game.
And running the pick and roll to perfection there. Much easier to execute when you have a handle like Levine.
Pass to Green. Here's Curry. They kick it out to Green. And the Warriors, another 3.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. For Golden State. Al Horford, he's checked in for Quentin Post. Hield comes in for Butler. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Moses Moody. Schroeder against Curry. Outside DeRozan. Shot clock at 6. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
And that's demoralizing for the defense. They work hard for the whole shot clock, and then DeRozan ruins it.
Curry outside, and it's Sacramento with the rebound. Outside DeRozan. Yep, it counts. DeRozan's got 6.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
Now Curry. He's got 10. Curry a screen on Monk. Here's Podziemski. Monk defending. Shot by Podziemski, no good. The Kings trail by 7. Pass to DeRozan. Back to Monk. Fires from deep. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. And so Green will bring it up for Golden State. Outside Curry. Now Hield. Horford sets a screen for Hield. Takes a shot at the elbow. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. For Sacramento, they've gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Podziemski. He's guarded by Schroeder. Left side, Horford. Pass to Podziemski. Kuminga dishes to Hield. Offline with his 3. The Kings trail by 7. Takes a step back. Saric outside. Schroeder outside. Fires from the wing. Count it, good. A minute 42 left in the first quarter. Pass to Horford. Inside. Here's Kuminga. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. It's going to be on Saric.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Warriors.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive.
Major story in this one, their ability to create turnovers and then turn that into offense. What a huge difference that has made.
Now here's Levine. 5 on the clock from past the arc. That one, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
In GA, we know Coach Steve Kerr has been up front. In order to win, the Warriors need to take and make a lot of threes.
Well, it's the superpower of their best player. And the arrival of Jimmy Butler has provided some balance, but threes are still their best bet.
And he can't get the first one. And he's good on the second. And you look at the addition of Jimmy Butler. G.A., why has he been such a fit for the Warriors?
He really is an unselfish, high IQ superstar. And that's what the Warriors are all about. And his isolation, interior scoring has given them another look offensively.
That's very smart use of the screen, and it sets up a very close look.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. On the free throw, no good. Warriors leading by 7. Well, their pass to Kuminga. That shot missing. Nice D from Levine. Sacramento's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. On the wing, Levine. Bounce pass from Eubanks. Over Horford. Good work defensively by Horford.
Now, what a great look, but an even better contest. That's how you shut down the painted area.
Schroeder against Hield. Horford with the screen on Schroeder. Pass to Butler. Lets it go from the wing. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Golden State Warriors heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Back right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out the gate.
When you spread the floor and force defenses to close out to the three-point line, it's going to create driving lanes.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They're going with Hield and Butler on the wing. Horford is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Podziemski in at the point. Now here's Levine after the miss from Buddy Hield.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
It looked like a let-up from the team in the lead.
Butler with the bucket down low.
Not many guys with Butler's build have his skill set inside.
Outside, Levine. Knocks down the three ball. Levine's got 9 points.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
Hield outside. Back to Podziemski. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Schroeder outside. Levine kicks to Monk. Pass to Eubanks. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
You got to appreciate just the presence of mind there. Monk demonstrating solid court awareness by finding the open man.
Now here's Kuminga. Left side, Butler. Hield against Monk. And that's good. Buddy Hield for 3. Hield's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. To go with it. To the inside. And stolen by Horford. Floats it up for Kuminga. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Now here's Schroeder. Monk outside. Over Hield. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut to just 7 points in the basket from Monk. Here's Podziemski. Pass to Butler. So, Tim, you ended your NBA career a little bit early because of knee problems, and at 34, you made the transition to broadcasting and have excelled so much. What has that journey been like?
Well, certainly, Kevin, I wish I could have played another handful of years, but you're right. The knee injury forced me into this line of work, and I'm blessed and grateful because I can stay connected to the game. I get to watch it every night with a front row seat, and hopefully I get to make people a little bit smarter about what they're watching.
Oh, you do, believe me. You definitely do. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. changes. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Horford. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Heel. And a change for the Kings. DeRozan's checked in. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. It's stolen by Monk. And now the Kings fast break. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut to just 3 points on the basket from DeRozan.
Nice hustle there. You can count on DeRozan for this. He works so tirelessly as a scorer.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Hey, guys. Well, Draymond Green is getting serious in the weight room. He said one thing I learned is you have to lift weights. I was always naturally strong, so I was like, what do I need to lift for? These guys can't move me right now. But your body needs to be able to withstand the pounding of a long season. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, we thank you. Now here's DeRozan, following the miss by Draymond Green. Inside, here's Eubanks. And the layup's good off the glass.
A point-blank range. That is too easy.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. They've led by as many as 11 points. Green, the pass to Butler. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And Jimmy Butler is what some might call an old-school kind of player. Would you agree, Greg?
Yeah, I mean, he's all toughness, grit, and basketball IQ. A tone setter at the defensive end who plays unselfishly. That guy is all about winning.
The free throw drops for Butler. You know, Tim, they say you can't measure heart, but Jimmy Butler, he plays with a lot of heart. He is non-stop.
Well, you can talk about his skill level and IQ, but Kevin, what you love about Butler is his competitive will, and he saves his best for the postseason.
And so Butler nails both of them.
And that's about what we expect. He's been excellent from the line tonight.
Pass to Levine. Now DeRozan, defended by Kuminga. 6 to shoot. Fires the 3. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Here's Podziemski. Outside Curry. Golden State moving the ball around. The kick outside to Butler. Over Levine. And the Warriors miss again.
And you see the frustration on his face. He had a great opportunity there, and he blew it.
DeRozan against Curry. But no one around him. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. Monk's got the lead up to 2 now for the Kings. Golden State's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Butler finds Curry. Tough finish, Curry.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Sacramento's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Checked in for Golden State. It's tipped. Outside Levine. Westbrook passes to DeRozan. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. Podziemski with it. Now guarded by Monk. DeRozan against Butler. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Here's Sacramento now. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Monk finds DeRozan. Now Levine. Levine sets the screen for DeRozan. And he lays it straight in. DeRozan's got 10.
Getting aggressive inside. DeRozan refuses to waste that opportunity.
Pass to Moody. Back to Curry. The kick outside to Butler. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
Monk, the pass to Westbrook. And the D. Three-pointer. Carries it from three-point range. Now it's a 5-point Sacramento lead.
Boy, DeRozan, he is on it right now and has been all night.
Pass to Butler. Back to Moody. Green with a screen on Monk. Here's Podziemski. Drops one in from the wing.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
His precision on pull-up jump shots is what makes Levine one of the league's most dangerous scorers. His mechanics off the dribble are on point.
Now here's Butler. He's got 9. Here's Curry from deep. Green. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. Pass to Monk. Outside DeRozan. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
Craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's hear it, fans.
Jackson Davis comes in for Jimmy Butler, and Hield subbed in for Brandon Podziemski. And then for Sacramento, Achua comes in for Levine, and Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Monk. Warriors trail by 7. Curry passes to Green. Back to Curry. A 3-ball. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter. Here's Schroeder. DeRozan in the corner. Schroeder outside. Achua kicks it over to Schroeder. Shot clock at 5. Fires for 3. Warriors with the rebound. Now, here's Moody. Pass to Hield. From downtown, and the Warriors, another 3.
And that is what Hield does. This guy is a gunner, loves pulling the trigger from deep.
Jackson Davis defending. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Quinton Post is checked in for the Warriors. Ellis is checked in for the Kings. Now here's Hield. He has 6. And the jump to finish it off. Beauty.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Well, defensively, you can't allow that in a game this close.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
First personal foul.
Here's Golden State. It's been 8 unanswered points for them. Hield bounce pass. Hield sets the pick for Curry. Green passes to Moody. Back to Green. Now here's Hield. Some nice passing by Golden State. Clock at 4. Here's Post. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. They trail by 1. A 3. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. Golden State's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. And the Kings pushing it up now. On up the court. A dunk by Achua.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
And then the thunderous dunk, adding insult to injury.
Westbrook against Curry. Pass to Green. There's the triple. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's DeMar DeRozan making highlights for the Kings. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort and are now out in front with momentum behind them. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. A fantastic game from DeMar DeRozan so far.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
There is nothing better than watching scorers get their points within the flow of the offense.
On the court right now for the Kings. Outside in the perimeter, Levine and DeRozan. Then there's Achua. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Now here's Butler. Here's Curry with the 3. It's hauled in by Achua.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
There's a screen. The wide open look here for DeRozan. From outside, off the mark.
Yeah, so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide open 3.
Now in his late 30s, Steph Curry, Tim, continues to be a dominant force.
Well, his conditioning is on a world-class level, Kevin. He's never been one to beat you with his explosiveness, so his plan is just to outlast his opponents.
Now here's Westbrook. Post covering. Banked in off the glass. And the Kings lead by 3.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
To the middle. Here's Achua. A dunk by Achua.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
Here's Curry. Sacramento making their last shot. Pass to post. From the arc. It's hauled in by Achua. Kings leading now by 5. Post covering. DeRozan with it. Looking on Green. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. So we'll see DeMar DeRozan go to the line here. And it goes on Draymond Green. The Kings shooting just their second attempt at the line tonight.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Tim, these days, things are changing for modern NBA big men.
Well, there is no doubt when I played, every team had 4 or 5 legitimate post players, and the ball went in to the low post regularly throughout the game. I think now the difference is you have to have versatility in your game. Teams are looking for bigs that can shoot it, handle it, and facilitate.
Valuable pieces for sure. Now here's Westbrook after the miss from Stephen Curry. Here's Levine. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
It's really a team effort out there right now, which is great to see. No one wants to be the weak link.
Now here's Curry. He's got 15. Stolen by Westbrook. And even 3-on-3 break. Pass to Achua. A dunk by Achua.
A playmaker in every sense of the word. Westbrook is pretty much a walking triple-double.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Podziemski's checked in.
Substitution for your Warriors. Number 2, Brandon Podziemski.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Spins. Moody the pass to Butler. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. At the elbow, it's Levine. And it's good. 2 points. Levine's got the lead up to 14 now for the Kings.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, whatever they talked about at halftime, it's working now.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey, well, the Kings are great offensively, but looking for continued improvement on the other end. Head coach Doug Christie said, defensively, what I'm asking them to do, the level of intensity, is difficult. I want you to play so hard that you raise your hand and say, quote, I need to come out of the game. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. And here's Westbrook. After the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Back to Levine. From deep. Draymond Green grabs the miss. Warriors trail by 11. Pass to Curry. Six on the shot clock. From deep three-point land. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. And here's Westbrook. Down low. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. 6 points for him.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
Now here's Green, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and it creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
And the Kings making a change here. Monk's checked in. Here's Westbrook outside Levine. That 3 off the mark. And they're staring at a sizable deficit.
And still within reach, though, that they don't have to rush things.
They kick it out to Green. Curry dishes to Butler. Green with a screen on DeRozan. Outside, Green. And again, no good by Golden State. And here now the Kings. They're on a 15-3 run. On the wing, Levine. Defended by Moody. Pass to DeRozan. Launches a 3. No good that time. Warriors trail by 13. Here's Pajemski. Outside, Green. Pass to Curry. Stolen by Westbrook. Levine kicks to Westbrook. And that comes off the assist by Levine. Levine's got his 5th assist in this one. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Kings.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And the relentless pace has really taken a toll on the opposition.
Outside DeRozan. The shot, no good. Great tee that time from Green. Out to the right wing. Moody's shot is off. Sacramento leading by 13. And DeRozan kicks to Westbrook. DeRozan against Butler. Outside DeRozan. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Inside, here's Butler. Nice D from DeRozan. And the Kings with possession. They're on an 18-6 run. In the corner, it's Westbrook. Now here's Levine. Defended by Moody. There's the 3. They get the rebound. Here's DeRozan. Kick out to Levine. Drills it from outside. Levine's got 18 points.
A rapid-fire release by Levine on that one.
Pajemski with it. Outside Curry. Back to Pajemski. Green with a screen on Monk. Pajemski, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. 7 points in the game.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Kings leading now by 13. Ellis with the screen for Schroeder. Ellis outside. Schroeder outside. For the 3. Eubanks. Nice persistence to tip it back up and in.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. Now here is Horford to the middle. Here's Kuminga. Rebound by the Kings. Eubanks got rebound number 5 here tonight.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Now here's Schroeder. He's tightly guarded and stolen by Horford. Podziemski with it. Now guarded by Schroeder. 1:46 left to play here in the third. Hield with a screen on Schroeder. Here's Podziemski. Knocks down the 10-footer. Podziemski's got 9.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
And Brandon Podziemski gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. Now Schroeder. 5 to shoot. Here's Eubanks. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now, here's Kuminga. He has 5. Shot by Hield. Nobody around. Drains it from beyond the arc. He's got 9.
A catch-and-shoot specialist. Hield has a quality jump shot and really makes quick decisions.
Monk outside. To the inside. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Well, this is a good reminder for anybody who thinks he's too small for a 5. His athletic ability totally levels the playing field.
Got a piece of it. Here's Clifford, covered by Hield. Pass to Clifford. Monk outside. Schroeder looking around. Eubanks the pass to Monk. Over Hield. Again, Sacramento.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels, and it's gotten them up big. Back to the action in just a minute. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, playing for one another. That's the definition of teamwork.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They're going with Hield and Butler on the wing. Donovan Kuminga out there with Horford. And there's Podziemski in at the point guard. Warriors trail by 16. Butler finds Hield. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And what a show of agility by Hield, getting around the contact there and right to his finish.
Schroeder dishes to Levine. Monk against Hield. Fades and shoots. The shot's good for Monk. And the Kings lead by 16.
And Monk is a good shooter from the mid-range. He's only going to get better the more he looks to shoot from there.
Here's Butler. And that one comes up a bit short. Sacramento leading by 16. Pass to Clifford. Back to Schroeder. Clock at 6. Monk outside. And the the rebound goes to the Warriors. Horford's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Butler looking to get it going. Nice D from Levine.
Well, the defense was solid right there, but that's just a missed opportunity at the rim.
Yep, that one goes in there. Levine's got 20.
And give Levine props for taking initiative on offense. I love seeing this mindset.
Butler passes to Horford. And here is Hield. Monk defending. Here's Butler. And he's back in business as a jumper finally drops for him.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Schroeder outside. Pass to Clifford. Butler against Levine. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Here's Monk. Podziemski grabs the board. Warriors trail by 16. Hield outside. Here's Podziemski. He's guarded by Schroeder. Three-pointer Hield. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
And we got a timeout called by Doug Christie. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Stephen Curry's checked in for Buddy Hield. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Sacramento. And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Doug Christie was going over with this team. He encouraged them to keep on the pressure, saying, you guys are forcing a lot of turnovers, and it's because you're communicating and working together as a unit. Keep it up. Defense is clearly a priority.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Now, here's Monk. Here's Levine. And Curry pulls it down. And they've got time, Greg, to chip away at this lead.
Yeah, still lots of time, but they have to play smart. They want to erase this deficit.
Curry with it. He's guarded by Schroeder. Good on the three-point shot. Curry's got 21.
And when you thought this fourth quarter was simply a formality, all of a sudden the offense picks up, and now we have a game.
Now here's Levine. Pass to Monk. Levine against Butler. Levine can't hit. Here's the Warriors with the ball. They've got an 8-0 run. Levine against Butler. Now Podziemski. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Podziemski's got it back down to within single digits for the Warriors. The Kings have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Levine against Butler. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Count it. 20 points for him.
And with that one, he halts an 11-0 run by Golden State.
Curry passes to Horford. Out to the right wing. Off that one, the Sacramento lead has been cut down to 7 on the bucket from Kuminga.
Well, to stop him, you have to get better rim protection than that.
Levine against Butler. Now here's Levine. Not a lot of room. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Pass to Clifford. Now Schroeder. DeRozan on the wing. Sinks that one from the post. DeRozan's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, this team relies on his scoring, and no shocker, he's done his part.
Here's Curry. Horford has a wide open look. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And all of that success from the three-point line will open up driving lanes. Let's see if they can take advantage of that as well.
Here's Podziemski after the made shot from Zach LaVine. Outside Curry. Shoots over Schroeder. And with that shot, the Kings lead is cut down to just 6 points and the bucket from Curry.
Just shows you how impressive Curry's shooting ability is, that he can adjust for any distance.
DeRozan inside. Kuminga on him, and the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He knows every possession is critical now. Some changes for Golden State. Quentin Post is checked in for Horford. Green comes in for Kuminga. And it's Moses Moody in for Brandon Podziemski. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on an 18-6 run. Back to Moody. To the paint. Here's Butler. Oh! Thrown down by Butler.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. And the wide-open shot from Green. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
Shot's good by Achua.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Warriors trail by 6. Pass to Post. Curry deciding where to go with it. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. Westbrook's got 6 rebounds in the game. The 3. The rebound by Post. Post has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The kick outside to Butler. Oh, Butler draining the 3.
And that's an encouraging sign from Butler. He's a capable three-point shooter. He's just very selective.
Here's Westbrook. Rebound by Butler. Well, it's definitely within striking distance now.
Yeah, but they've got to make each possession count on both sides of the floor.
Golden State moving the ball around. Curry can't get it to go.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Now, here's Achua. Post covering. LaVine is screen on Butler. DeRozan. The long shot, no good.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss is just on him.
Curry outside. Now Butler. A 10-footer does not go in. Westbrook against Curry. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Green. Outside Curry. Here's Green. To tie it up. He drills the 3.
Yeah, and all eyes were on Butler, but he has the vision to find the open man.
Here's DeRozan. And there's the dunk.
Savvy move by DeRozan, using the pick and roll to draw off the D and create for an open shooter.
Curry against Westbrook. Here's the floater.
Sacramento. Russell Westbrook. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for two, Stephen Curry.
Gets the first, and that narrows the gap to one.
What you appreciate most about Curry is his confidence, especially when it comes to how far he can connect from.
Good on both.
Getting it done at the line as he usually does, and that could be huge in a tight game like this one.
1:29 left in the fourth quarter. DeRozan inside. Defended by Butler. Cleared away by Curry. And so Curry will bring it up to the Warriors. Here's Moody. Curry outside to take the lead.
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
What a big-time shot. Those are the moments you dream about as a kid.
Sacramento's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. DeRozan against Butler. Outside DeRozan. 6 on the shot clock. Launches it. That one is off.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal when this happened.
Sometimes effort is more important than size. His rebounding numbers tonight are proof of that.
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Westbrook fires. Off target from outside. So they foul intentionally.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. And we got a timeout called by Doug Christie. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. What do you think we're going to see here?
And they need a 3 to tie. But look, they've got enough time here to find a good look. They can run a play off the inbounds, make sure they get it in the hands of their best shooter. A 3 and nothing but a 3 will do here.
Yeah, to tie it up, absolutely. Let's see what they run here.
So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
Ellie, let's go to you courtside. What do you have for us?
Jimmy, let's talk about defense. What clicked for you down the stretch?
We was locked in on our schemes. I think we did a great job of our rotation and our second effort. But all in all, man, we executed on both ends in the fourth quarter.
It takes everybody. Thanks, Jimmy.
Good.